Look at them, sleeping so peacefully. I've got to wonder though, they make all of those Yandere roleplay videos. Do they think they'd attract a Yandere? Because I am quite obsessed with them. You know, I fell in love with their voice, the sweetness that spreads through each and every word they speak. And may I say, their beauty exceeds my imagination. Their hair is so soft and it shimmers in the moonlit room. Their face is so cute and adorable. The way they sleep is so perfect. Their skin is so smooth and soft. It makes me wish I could just caress it all day, though I'd probably rub their skin raw if I chose to do so. Oh, and their lips, so glossy and tempting. There have been so many nights where I have dreamt of laying my lips upon theirs. The dreams where I stare into their eyes as I'm doing so right now. Oh, your eyes are open. Okay, you're looking right at me. You're awake. Hi. Hey, shh, 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 shh. It's just me. You don't recognize me. Don't be silly. I leave comments on your every video. I constantly talk to you on your social groups. If anything, I'm your biggest fan. Yeah, that's me. So you do remember me. What am I doing here? Well, I said I'd pay a visit one of these days, remember? I told you that one day my temptations are going to get the better of me and I'll come and meet you in person. On top of that, I think I made it quite clear that no, I am a Yandere for you. You thought it was an act. An act because of your Yandere videos. Don't be silly, darling. I would never lie, nor hide my true emotions from you. I love you too much to do that. How did I figure out where you lived? Oh, sweetie. It wasn't easy, you know? It took months of patience and digging to finally figure out where you lived. But I might add, all that effort paid off. Oh my goodness. So many questions. You're still probably tired still, so I'll chalk it up to that. I'm here because I love you. Like, love you. Ever since that first day when I heard your voice, to the day that I finally got to see the real you, which is right now. I've loved you. I'm just a crazy fan. My love isn't real. Darling, you should know how this whole encounter is going to end up, right? You've done so many Yandere roleplays, recorded so many of those scripts. How are you not catching up on the direction that this night is going to be headed? Oh, and to answer your question, I am crazy. I don't doubt that. But my love for you isn't fake. Just feel my heartbeat. It's beating so fast because of you. Hey, how have you grown so silent? What, were you expecting to be chained up in a basement? Me coming down with a knife, threatening that if you ever leave, that you would suffer the consequences. Oh, darling, I'm not like that, not at all. In fact, I'm more of a gentle yandere. I give off those, you know, those vibes, you know? Yeah. If anything, I'll spoil you rotten while still giving you most of your liberties. For example, you can keep posting on your voice acting channel. I'd be sad if you ever stopped. But, you don't have to worry about cooking, cleaning, or any of the sorts. I'll even let you leave for your daily activities. I'm obsessive and clingy, but not enough to hinder you from your daily activities. My only condition, and I know this will take time, is that you love me unconditionally, such that I love you. You stay completely loyal to me and me alone. And I'm pretty sure that you know the rest, seeing how you've done so many Yandere scripts up to this point. That's one way to put me, I guess. A wholesome Yandere. But if you saw my thoughts and dreams, I'm nowhere near as wholesome as you'd think. A soft core Yandere. Is that the right terminology? I'm not too sure, it's all a bit confusing to me. Oh, it's good to see the tension in your muscles relax a bit, but you still look slightly scared, which is fine. It takes a while to fully wrap your thoughts around me being here in the first place. When I leave, you'll go back to sleep and wake up thinking this was all some sort of weird dream. When I leave, yeah, I'm leaving pretty soon. First of all, you need your beauty sleep. Wouldn't want you missing out because of me. And I fully recognize that you need time to think things over. Am I worried that you'll file a restraining order? I'm sure that you know that would worsen this condition of mine. I'd go from a gentle Yandere to the type of Yandere that you act out in your videos, which I'm pretty sure you don't want, unless you like those types of Yanderes. If so, I can turn into one right now. I'm quite flexible when it comes to changing who I am, as long as it's only you who wants to change. I know that you still can't believe this, neither can I. You know how much I am resisting the urge to just wrap you into a tight hug and play with your hair, not to mention those luscious lips of yours. How I dream of pressing my lips up against yours. But I'm a person of morals. A Yandere with morals. Crazy, right? To be completely honest, I'm a newly formed Yandere. I turned Yandere after getting into better contact with you, which made me... What made me turn Yandere in the first place? Well, I gotta say, listening to all of your Yandere videos made me want to be a target of a Yandere, but when I realized that was unrealistic, I slowly started becoming a Yandere, and my eyes have only ever been on you, darling. Though, if you think about it, it is your fault I'm like this. Well, there was a stage where I was, ironically, being a Yandere for you, but you kept teasing me and telling me all these things like maybe I want to get kidnapped and I wish I had the Yandere stalker. So the irony was lost, and I became a full-fledged Yandere. And you'll be my first and only. Yes, only. Even though I'm going through the early stages of Yandere syndrome, that's what I'm calling it, I know it's going to progress to become worse and worse. That's why I'm approaching you now, to give you time to think, and maybe prepare for when I do come and actually kidnap you. If you decide to be mine before it gets that bad, then that's great. If not, then my syndrome will become worse. Then I will be resorting to using Stockholm Syndrome in order for you to love me. I'm sorry if this close proximity to you, it's surely not helping. It's taking everything in my power not to claim you for myself right here and right now. So I should better get going before I end up doing something to you. I will be visiting again in the near future to hear your response or to kidnap you. I don't know which one yet. Why did I give you a choice if both led to the same outcome? Well, it's quite simple. One is consensual, and one is more, how do I say this? Forceful. See? They're just so considerate. Taking the consensual option, you'll be able to keep most of your liberties that you use on a daily basis. And if I have to use the force options, surely your fans will miss your videos. Well, unless you develop Stockholm Syndrome, then I would allow you to access the internet again. So be sure to think long and hard. Anyway, I best leave now before I'm physically unable to. Until next time, my love. Ciao.